All right, welcome back, everybody. We are going to be answering practice 3 from chapter 13 in our math and focus. And then we're going to go over the third grade test prep, crunch time, day 2. So let's begin. Matthew's giving me a thumbs up. All right, we can go. So the first page here says, Amanda surveyed a group of children in a nature club to find out their ages. The table below shows the results of her survey. So there's the table. The next page says Amanda made a line plot to show the results of her survey. So you can see a bunch of X's over 7, 8, 9, and 10. Answer each question, use the data in the line plot. What does each X on the line plot stand for? Well, instead of putting all of these different kids' names in there on how old Christy and Alex and Jose and Jacob are, 1, 2, 3, there's 4 people age 7. 1, 2, 3, there's 4 people age 7. So each X stands for one of the children. What do the numbers on the number line stand for? Ages of children in years. It's labeled right there for us. That's pretty awesome. Number 3, what is the age of the greatest number of children? Well, the greatest number is 9 years old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different children are aged 9. How many children are aged 6? 0. What is the age of the oldest child surveyed? 10, and there are 2 of them. And how many children were surveyed in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 children in all. Gonna skip down now to the next one here. Hey, look at that. Same exact page. Oh, nope. Here we go. Next one. All right, good. Whew. Scooch past that one. Now we're on the same exact page. All right, third graders carried out a survey. They wanted to find the number of children in each of their families. They displayed their results in this line plot. Answer each question, use the data in the line plot. Number of children in each family. So this family has 1 child in it, and there are 1, 2, 3 people, just so that makes sense. What does each X on the line plot stand for? That stands for each, what is that, family? Is that each child? What do we think? I think that is the number of families with 1 child, okay? All right. What do the numbers on the number line stand for? That's the number of children in each family, anywhere from 1 to 5. How many families have 2 children? Here's 2. 2 X's. There's 2 families. How many families have fewer than 4 children? Okay, so fewer. That's all of these combined then. Fewer than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the greatest number of children in the families surveyed? 5. And there are 2 of them. And to do 12, how many families took part in this survey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Counted up all the X's. Did all the families surveyed have children? Yes. Because number of children in each family, everyone has at least 1, no more than 5. We'll skip down to page 78 now. We'll move this one here to the bottom so you can see both halves of it. Whoop. All right, a survey was carried out to find the number of rides a group of children took at Happy Theme Park. The tally chart shows the results of the survey. So there's a number of rides. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number of rides is the title. It says complete the tally chart. So there's 4 tallies, the number 4. There's 2 tallies, we'd write the number 2. 3 tallies is the number 3. 5 is our slide, so we write the number 5, and 3 for the number of children on 5 rides. Then it asks us to complete the line plot, use the data in the tally chart. So I'm going to keep that up, and down here it says 1, 2, 3, 4 X's for number 1. That is correct. How many should we put here? 2. Number of rides 2, 2. And there's a 3, there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 of them here. And number 5, there should be 1, 2, 3 again. And that would be the completion of our tally chart. Now we're going to keep this up here for a moment. And what does each X on the line plot stand for? Each X stands for the number of children that went on that specific number of rides. What does each number on the number line stand for? That's the total number of rides. How many children take 5 rides? So we got to look back up at 3. How many children take 4 or more rides? Well, there's 5 children that take 4 rides, and there's 3 that take 5. So 4 or more would be 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one, which number of rides are taken by the same number of children? I see 3 children on 3, and I see 3 on 5. Next one, a baseball team counted the number of home runs each player hit. The results are shown in this table. Number of home runs, 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and number of players. So again here, we're going to complete the table. How many players hit 0 home runs? There's 1. That's filled out. How many players hit 2 home runs? Number of home runs, 2. And there's 1 player that hit 2 home runs. Now we're going to fill in the blanks. The greatest number of home runs hit by any player was 4. And there were 3 people that did it. The least number of home runs hit by any player was 0 by 1 player. Complete the line plot. Use the data in the table. Be a little difficult for me to show you right here, but you can imagine saying on below here, making 5 little tally marks. So it'd be like 1 or 5 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we would label it underneath 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for the X's, we put 1 X above the 0. We put 2 X's above the 1, 1 above the 2. We would put 2 above the number 3, and we would put 3 above the number 4. Now we're going to answer the questions. What does each X on the line plot stand for? That would be for the number of players that hit that number of home runs. How many players had 2 home runs? Number of home runs, 2. There was 1 player. How many players had more than 1 home run? So more than 1, that means they only hit 1, so they don't count. 0 doesn't count. So we have to add this group. So 3, 2, and 1 is 6. Number 28, what is the greatest number of home runs scored by a single player? And that was 4. And the last one, 29, how many players were surveyed in total? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. All right, Tom carried out a survey to find out how many raisins there are in boxes of different brands. He made a line plot to show the result of his survey. What is the least number of raisins in a box? I see over here the lowest number is 25. What is the greatest number of raisins in a box? 31. Which number of raisins occurs most often? That's the highest number here, which is 28. I see 1, 2, 3. There's 4 boxes there. How many boxes contain 28 or more raisins? So there's the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many boxes contain fewer than 27? So we can't count the 27 because it has to be fewer than 27. 1, 2, 3. How many boxes were used in the survey in all? 1, 2, and 3 is 5, and 4 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that is it for our Chapter 13 practice. And now we are going to get our 3rd grade test prep crunch time going. All right, so let me make this a little bit bigger. Here we are. Ooh, it's a little blurry. There we go. All right. Find the product of 80 and 7. So instead of doing 80, I'm just going to do 8 times 7, like 8 tens times 7 ones. So 7 times 8 is 54? It is? Are you sure about that? What's 7 times 8? Thank you. 56, not 54. Ooh, that was an answer too. That would have been so close. But I think 7 times 8 is 56. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you'll have to tell me if I'm right or wrong. All right. Let's go down and do the clock now. What time is shown on the clock below? The hour hand is between the 4 and the 5. So it has to be 4 something. So either 4:15 or 4:20. Then we count our minutes for the minute hand. 5, 10, 15, 20. There's our answer. I think we answered 560. I'll put a question mark on 540. I'm not sure if Max knows that one, but we'll figure it out. Let's jump over here. How many interior angles does this shape have? So this is the angle between this line and this line. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there are 5 interior angles right there. We have another one up here. I'm going to jump over here. Camden is sorting out all of the shirts in his closet. He arranges them into 3 piles of 4. So 3 piles with 4 in each pile. And 4 piles of 6. All right, so if I was going to write that up, I would say 3 piles of 4, so 3 times 4, and 4 times 6. Do we have a 3 times? Hey, look at that. 3 times 4 plus 4 times 6. All right, how many shirts does Camden have in all? Well, 3 times 4 is what? What's 3 times 4? 12? Okay. And what's 4 times 6? 24, are you sure? Okay, 24. Now, do we add them together if we're trying to figure out how many total? Yeah, okay. 4 plus 2 is 7. No, it's not at 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. So how many shirts does Camden have? He has 36 shirts. Or Camden has 36 shirts. For the last one, which fraction is equivalent to 1/4? So right now, I'm going to move... Oh, Skittles. Yeah. Skittles. So here's 1 out of 4 is purple. And the other 3 are yellow, right? Oh, yeah. So we're going to go like this. Now there's 4 for that one, that one, that one, and that one. Oh, Skittles. Yeah. All right. So I see this one is that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Oh. Let me move that. There we go. Now you can see it. So I have 1 out of 4 total. And which one is equivalent to that? 4 out of 4, 8, 12, 16. So let's double check here. Do we have it on there? Look at that. Look at that. 4/16 is equivalent to 1/4. All right. Boys and girls, thank you so much. Tomorrow, we will work on that practice journal portion of your daily, or your math, and math and focus. This here, math journal, right there. All of that, and that, and that. Oh, just to there, okay? And we will also go over our 3rd grade test prep crunch time day 3. Thank you very much. If you need copies of those, I will add a link on the email so that you can get a copy of the 3rd grade test prep if you do not have it. Thanks. Have a great day. Skittle time. Thanks.
Good job.
Oh, thanks.
Tomorrow is Saturday.
Oh, it's Saturday. Hey, guys, I guess I'll wait then until Monday, okay? All right. Thank you.